Hello, Teacher David here. I wanted to talk to you real quick about a lesson I just got finished doing with my 11th VIP student in my classroom. I've updated my classroom a little bit. I have my United States map back here still, and of course VIPKID and Teacher David sign up here, including some dinosaurs up there. I have props nearby me at all times that are relative to the lesson that we are going to do. Today I talked about wild animals, and this was to an upper level 4 student, so he was able to understand English pretty well and the grammar, and he's more reading. It's more student output than it is teacher output when you have the upper level. You want them to read more, you want them to say more, because that's what we're doing. We're teaching them the English. So, for example, I had things like an elephant nearby. This is wild animals. So, lion, tiger, whatever you want to call it. I call them a lion. That's okay. There's an elephant. I have a zebra. I have a giraffe. You want to have your props nearby. You want to be able to reach for things without actually having to look over to the side to see where they are. Like a cube, for example. We talked about cubes and cylinders, circular cylinders. I used a tin can here. Cream of chicken. I didn't really go over the cream of chicken part, but it's a can. You can have a soda can, whatever. Anyway, shapes is the point. Rectangular prism, lots of things like that. One of our sides, like vertices, edges, faces, all of those things. So what you want to do, basically, before you start, you introduce yourself. You get to know that student. Say, hello, I'm Teacher David. You say, what is your name? And you say, hi, Jamie, or whatever their name is. And then you ask them a simple question just to build rapport, like, how old are you? I'm 11. Say, oh, how good. I like that. Or like that. How are you today? They say, I'm happy. I'm happy too. I say, like today, I was like, well, good morning. And it's actually evening in China, so it was more like, oh, it's evening here. But I'm like, good. Okay, well, good evening. And then you get started. You don't have to use the reward system that is in the slides that they give you, but you certainly can. In this case, I went to the last slide in this system, which was a blank side, and had him draw his own animal parts, like tail and elephant ears, a giraffe neck, however he wanted to make his animal. And by the end of it, he gave his animal a name. He named him Mike, which has worked out really well. It was fun. And they like doing different kinds of rewards. You can give them, another thing I have here is flashcards. For this case, I have wild animal cards I could have done. Like deer and a moose and a skunk, because hoo-wee, P-U. TPR, total physical response. You want to be active. You want to listen when you want them to respond. You want to talk clearly. You want to talk slower than I'm talking now. You want to give them the chance to respond, basically, and that kind of thing. So rewards are always good to do throughout the lesson. You give them stars. New students get little stars and like that too. There's like 5 stars throughout the whole thing, each lesson. This one, there's always a warm-up. You want them to get talking. You do vocabulary. I have several whiteboards, like this one right here. We did the PH sound, phonics sound. So I have this little whiteboard here. It's magnetic, and I recommend you getting some of these little magnetic alphabet letters or whatever you want to get. A lot of things these days have magnets. You can just stick onto things. It's really handy. And then I have another whiteboard right here with the vocabulary words that we went over. Elephant, lion, giraffe, and zebra. So all that stuff's really cool. Anyway, we also did was and were, different kinds of grammar, things like that. It's a lot of back and forth. You ask them questions, you wait for their response, you gauge where they're at the beginning. So you kind of know, are they going to be able to handle a lot of this? You need to slow down, you need to speed up. Pace yourself evenly. You have about 25 slides, and you have about 25 minutes, so that's a minute per slide. You can do this. Any other questions, please let me know. And if you need a referral teacher, please sign up under my referral. I'd be happy to help you along the hiring process. You have a good day. Bye.